Hi. When we're at the baseline hitting ground strokes, there's a few things that we want to take into consideration. One being the paddle angles and the swing path that we're making. Because if we hit the ball up too high, it's going to allow the people playing at the net, our opponents, to be able to make a smash on us. Or if we hit it too high, it could go over their heads and out of bounds and out of play. So what we want to do is control the paddle angle and the swing path. And to do so, if our paddle angle is open, the ball is more likely to go up. If our paddle angle is closed, it's more likely to go down into the net. So we also want to consider not just the paddle angle, but also the swing path. So if we have a swing path that is low to high, most likely the ball is going to go up. And if our swing path is forward to back, more level, it's going to be more likely to stay low and potentially go just over the net, making it more harder for our opponents to get it. So when playing ground strokes from the baseline, the two things we want to consider is our paddle angle and the swing path. Hi, serving in pickleball is an important aspect of the game. One, it allows us to score points. Two, it allows us to control the direction of the ball by being able to attack the defense. And maybe we want to make the defensive player move more, or we want to attack their weaknesses. To be able to do so, we have to be able to control that ball. And we do so by how we control the angle of the paddle, which will control the direction of the ball. So if the paddle is angled out, the ball is most likely going to go to the outside of the court. If the paddle is angled more towards the tee, the ball is going to go in more towards the tee. So, to be able to make the shot where we want it, we have to control the paddle angle, which will ultimately control the direction of the ball. Hi, when we're volleying at the net, we need to control the height for a few reasons. One, we want to keep the ball into play. And two, we want to prevent attacks from our opponents. And to do so, there's a few things we need to take into consideration. One, the angle of our paddle. If our paddle is angled up, that ball is going to go up, either putting it out of play or creating a situation for our opponents to smash the ball back on us. If our paddle angle is closed, it's going to go into the net and out of play, or ending the rally. So we need to keep our paddle angle more perpendicular. Also to consider is our swing path. If our swing path is low to high, even though our paddle is here, it's still going to pop the ball up because our swing angle is going up. Now, if our swing angle is more perpendicular, that ball is going to go lower across the net to our opponents to make sure they cannot get a smash on us. So that's how we control the volley height at the net. Swing path and angle of the path. When we're volleying at the net, there's a few things we need to take into consideration when it comes to impact point. We want to be making sure we're contacting that ball between our body and the net, making sure it's out in front of us when we're making contact. That's going to allow us to be able to control the ball better and have a stronger hitting position. So when we're on our forehands, the ball's out in front of us, making contact. Backhands, making sure we're hitting that ball between our body and the net. And also making sure we're not leaning back to get a ball on the forehand or backhand. By doing so, we're going to be able to control that ball better and have a stronger hitting position.